Okay, so we are recording right now. Welcome back to another episode or another chapter of the Springfield Chantry Chronicle. Today, apparently, Bacon and Jackalor are missing in action, and it will be just Nietzsche and Epic, at least for the start, till the others hopefully show up somewhat late.
Hello.
Hey everybody, there be terrible people that have not shown up today yet. We will punish them. I'm just kidding, really.
You're going to find that this is actually a common occurrence.
Yeah, you might want to make yourself a smidgen louder, though, Epic. It's...
Well, this seems to work really well for stopping any background noise, but there's nothing going on, so yeah, I'll turn it up a little.
Yeah, so...
I haven't really noticed much background noise, just to go on record with that.
Because they're actually being really quiet right now.
Strange, isn't it?
As if they're planning something. Oh dear, I think my parents are going to be doing something. What are they planning? Oh no, they're behind me!
Okay, so, experience-wise, yeah, let us, for the record, note what each character learned during the last session. So, Malik.
Okay. There's always a lot to learn. Fire bad. Fire bad. And not for me either. I mean, other vampires seem to think fire is very bad and they will run. And Bronson doesn't know his own strength, or he does, or he just doesn't care. And Chloe just doesn't listen. There's other things, but I'm having trouble thinking of any others, so just Epic, go ahead.
Raffaello and Malik are evil motherfuckers. Let's see. Do I need to go into anything else that he learned, or does that actually justify it?
Oh, that's perfectly fine. That fits perfectly.
I have a pretty big one, though, like a big one that probably needs to be put into practice more often. Always second guess yourself, because even if you think somebody's telling you the truth, you should double check. And even if we would have just went ahead and called the prince on the way to the center of the city, instead of going to see the prince, which, for the record, was not my idea. That was Seraph's. That was Seraph's idea. Instead, we should have called the prince, and we should have had like a bullet-style chase scene through the streets of Springfield. Or Vanishing Point. What's another good? Death Proof. What's another good? Every good chase scene you ever had, we should have had that last session.
Mm-hmm.
Should have made sure that we, shot into the gas line and just exploded everything.
And Epic, just keep in mind, Raffaello wants to recreate that ritual and blame it on the Bali. We cannot let him do this.
You do realize that my character doesn't know this and thinks you're in the exact same boat he is, right?
Raffaello actually asked me about what it would take for him to raise his occult.
That's a good way to do it.
So, he means it. He intends to do this.
Incidentally, Malik has learned that Chloe is a very fragile flower, and he must do everything in his power to protect her, so he's actually looking into thaumaturgy. So,
finally getting off your lazy ass and learning something about time.
Gonna become a good little Tremere.
Well, he wants to
at least eat one more vampire.
Well, that's like in the finest traditions of the clan, right?
The old traditions, I suppose, but
all you need to do
usually
is
not accepted these days, but you know what? We're bringing the old things back.
All you need to do is find a salubri and you're good to go, right? Then you're just a
Oh no.
traditionalist, right?
Yep, that's completely correct.
Try a third eye for a week.
Let's just find some Assamites. Give them what's coming to them. Oh, jeez. Let's not.
All right.
Honestly, but
But yeah, that's what I've learned, and could be more, but I'm not going to say because it would take forever.
there's a lot.
There's a lot. There were a lot of mistakes last time. But the mistakes were not solely on my shoulders this time.
Okay, so continuing with the actual game, they have. Where are you, Yorrick? At the. Well, start of that. Have you moved back to your workshop?
Trying to make sure that I am not panicking about, there's local, apparently people dealing with demons.
Well, you don't know yet. They haven't told you.
I think I was in the room when all that was going down, wasn't I? Yeah, wasn't I, basically selling them out to Seraph?
You were. I remember now.
Yeah.
But you weren't here. You weren't here when you just thought it was the prince, an agent of the prince. So I don't know if you were here for the entire thing.
No, I stayed at the Chantry when you guys left it.
Yeah, so we might not have told you when we got back that the prince knows that we are infernalists now, and he's eventually going to find out we're Diablerists too. So just heads up.
But yeah, I did figure. I figure he figured out that you guys are infernalists, if not in those terms. As I said, evil motherfuckers.
No comment about what the prince might or might not think at this moment. Those would be spoilers. But yeah, just place yourself where you have positioned yourself, Yorrick.
He will always feel better when he is in his workshop.
Okay. If you're in your workshop, then after you hear a few gunshots and a bit of a scuffle, Bronson walks in. And I assume that this is where you keep the guns, so he's gonna go over and pick up one of the Chantry's shotguns. Along with a few
Something
shells.
going on, Bronson?
The prisoner tried to escape. He turns towards the door to walk off, stops in the passage, turns back, goes back to the box, digs out a specially marked box of bullets from the bottom, carefully picks out 6 rounds and gives them to you. Just in case anything else goes wrong. Well, if you see anything that is way furrier than any of us, shoot it with these. And he goes...
Wait.
They appear to be silver bullets.
Wait, why do we have silver? What? Yorrick is just gonna sit here for a little bit, befuddled. What?
Okay. Well, I suppose I can take the lead with Joshua. Wait, when we left off, the sun was about to rise, wasn't it?
You still have a couple of hours, and Serath at least will be trying to get a quick hunt if the rest can handle this, and Bronson is certainly now on his guard and keeping a very careful eye on the fucker.
Yes, Bronson, we mustn't let him escape, and we mustn't harm him. He's valuable to us. Incidentally, Joshua, let's talk terms.
Bronson pumps the shotgun and very demonstrate, just points it at Joshua's chest and keeps it there. Just, don't fuck around.
Yorrick will pick up the gun he has, and after a little bit here, which is why I gave some time to, all that, comes through the door. Okay, what's going on?
Yorrick, we are interrogating a prisoner right now. You might want to leave.
In other words, fuck off,
Wait,
mortal.
there's silver bullets. He'll
Yorrick,
have his hand out with silver bullets in them. Why do
Yorrick,
we have these?
I'll explain later, okay? But you know what silver's for. Come on. You are... How long have you been a ghoul? No, there are things that go bump in the night. So, come on. Use your imagination. You've seen movies.
Why?
Have you ever seen Ginger Snaps?
You know what? I'm going back to my workshop again.
I'll come in later and I'll brief you on everything, okay?
I can deal with this right now.
I can't even. He can't even. Okay, Joshua, however you would like to be addressed, Mr. Brown. Let's talk terms.
Yes, let's, indeed.
I think it's probably in our best interest to maybe go to the prince, or not the prince, the lord, and ask for some measure of clemency. Though I will warn you that there are worse things than death.
He flinches noticeably at this.
In any case, you help us, and I'll be certain to do everything I can to help you at least stay on this mortal realm.
Well then, it seems like we have an understanding.
It does seem that way, doesn't it? This can all wait until morning, though.
So...
Or not morning, but night.
Yeah.
Next night. Next evening.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask, are you gonna threaten
derp.
to just toss him out
That's
the
a
door
derp.
if he doesn't give you what you want?
That's a derp. Sorry.
This can wait for the sunrise.
Hello, Yorrick.
I don't know what to say.
Look, it's been a crazy night, okay? Alright, I'm going to lean
Really?
against the wall here, just kind of casually. Alright, so you asked about silver bullets. I'm here to tell you that silver bullets are used for werewolves. You are aware that werewolves are a thing, right?
Gianna speaks up,
I
actually.
wasn't actually particularly.
Gianna has
What is it,
walked
Gianna?
in. She holds... Since we're talking about silver, she pulls out a flimsy silver pendant of some kind. Could you put this along the edge of my sword, just in case?
You have a sword? Yeah, if you want me to.
Yeah, just make sure any I cut gets a bit of this in the wound. I can just leave the blade with you if that's alright.
Yeah, I can do that. That's not a problem at all.
Yeah, she just places it on your desk and walks out.
Okay, Yorrick, you seem a little new to this, and I'll tell you. There are more things out there than just vampires, and you are just now learning that there are werewolves, apparently.
Well, yeah, that's not exactly something I dealt with before.
Okay, well, you've seen movies, right?
I read a lot of comic books and I've seen some movies.
Well, it's essentially the same thing. A little different. I can't say that I'm very well versed on it, but
Well,
I can say you can You can hurt a werewolf with a silver bullet. You can kill a werewolf with a silver bullet. And werewolves are bad. That's pretty much all I know. But in terms of actually fighting a werewolf, I have never done that. We ran from one. Bronson put one, or disabled one with a bullet, because Bronson's a much better shot than I am. And that's saying something, in my opinion. But, yeah. There are other things. There are fairies.
Okay, so do you know okay, so exactly how much does a silver hurt a werewolf? Also, fairies? Wait, fairies?
Oh, I don't know much
work?
about fairies. I don't know much about fairies, but I know they're out there.
Well, apparently you deal with demons, so how about those? Do you know how to deal with those?
I was in for a rude awakening tonight. Okay, I will tell you. Until recently, I did not pay anything but a passing thought to the existence of demons.
You know, Malik, you could search through the what's left of the Chantry's archives to see if you can figure out how long till the Chantry's wars against demons, spirits, fairies, and that kind of crap will last. Because sooner or later those will fail.
That's why I want to get another Chantry.
Where there will be no wards whatsoever, even leftover ones from before?
Oh, you're right.
Wow.
Plus, those are supernatural. They can find us a lot easier than the Sabbat. But anyways, yeah. What else do you want to know?
So, do you know anything about weaknesses or anything? How much silver is needed to hurt a werewolf? How about that? Is it a certain kind of silver? What?
I would assume just silver. Just anything pure silver. Come on, man.
Okay. Am I understanding correctly that you know jack shit?
Roll intelligence occult on this. See if you have heard anything in the clan.
Essentially, I've just heard whispers, but yeah, you're pretty much right. I'm a little bit on the dark here. I will say, we've dealt with 3 recently. We ran, kind of in better standing with the Nosferatu because of this. You do know of other clans, right?
Yes.
Okay. You know of the Nosferatu? Because you probably haven't met one.
No, I haven't met Nosferatu yet. I just know they're ugly asshole. Bastards.
Yeah, they're pretty much, they're unfortunate in the way they look, but I happen to rather enjoy them. They are pretty straightforward and useful.
That was an interesting way to put things, but okay.
Well, anyways, I'd like to talk about earlier with the shotgun.
Before that, is there werewolves nearby or something? Is that why you got silver bullets?
In the Sabbat territory to the south, yes, we did run into two werewolves, or 3 werewolves, and we have been talking with the prisoner, and I will say that there are, wasn't it 7? I believe it was 7.
He knows of
there are 7 werewolves.
Yeah, he knows of
one
that has 7 werewolves.
7 werewolves. I believe they're all mostly pups, but I don't know. I don't know how good his testimony is.
Well, you didn't inform me of this earlier, so I could start making us some silver ammo or something. But
I'm informing you now because I just kind of. Well, there's a lot's been going on, Yorrick. We've kind of been putting a lot on the back burner.
You know what you need to do now, Malik? You need to take Bronson and Chloe, break into a mansion, steal a silver candlestick, plop it down onto Yorrick's table, and just go make this into bullets. I mean, that's the only way to fix this.
I have money. I can buy silver bullets. Anything inventive you could think of with silver would be kind of neat, I think. I have silver bullets for a revolver, but I don't have anything for a shotgun. So
I need more expensive equipment in order to do shotgun ammo and higher caliber weapons, as well as needing different molds and stuff. It'll take a couple days
Understandable.
worth of money.
Very understandable.
But currently, I'm running on basically nothing, and I was looking at getting, all of these 9mm rounds to Raffaello.
Look, you
But
don't
now
gotta
I'm
give,
really questioning this choice.
don't gotta
as well
give
as
a
you-
rundown of your workshop here. We can help take care of everything for you eventually. Money's a little tight right now, but there will be some soon, and we plan on more business adventures here soon to get even more. Plus, like I said, Raffaello, I don't know if you've talked to him yet, but he can connect you with the criminal underworld, and I will be putting in a good word with other kindred myself. I assume everyone will.
He
Let
acted
everyone
very, very strangely. He initially agreed to 20-30 between both of us and 50% of the profits to the Chantry.
Why did he do that?
But then he came back to me and said to give him 30% instead. And
Why would he do
something about
that?
being a black-hearted bastard or something.
Can I roll intelligence occult to figure out if that could be the reason? Could be the ritual, or because his blood is more potent.
Go ahead and roll. Please botch.
Oh!
He didn't botch. He did not botch, luckily. But
That's not a botch. Are you sure that's not a botch?
if you get even a single success, it negates having a botch. That is
Okay.
the rule.
All right.
Maybe Raffaello did read something in the ritual which you missed that made him question Yorrick's motives, and maybe he then decided to overlook it for a bigger cut of the profits. That would make sense, actually. Maybe it was a bribe, and Yorrick's just trying to wave it off as if it was just, temporary insanity.
I couldn't tell you, Yorrick. I couldn't tell you why he behaved such a odd way. Should I do manipulation subterfuge here, or?
What are your true feelings for the record? So we know what you're trying to hide.
Since he is obviously lying to me that he doesn't know what's going on, I'm kind of lying to him, letting him know that I don't know why he would do such a thing.
Mm-hmm. So,
Yep, York
You're-
is obviously lying.
you're
To
suspecting
everybody.
him. Okay.
I suspect him. I mean, I failed on this.
Uh,
Oh!
That's a botch. That's
Oh
a double
my
botch.
goodness.
Oh, I
Oh
don't.
my
I don't know.
goodness.
What do you want to do, St?
it can.
You know I lied, big time.
It comes out as practically a snarl. He's trying to intimidate you. He thinks you're a monster of some kind. And he won't hesitate to
Get
put
out
you...
of my workshop before I throw this lead at you.
He won't hesitate to put you down to protect his favorite pet. Clearly.
Are you really saying that to Malik? Are you yelling for him to get out?
He will say, "Get the heck out of this workshop." There is actually burning, liquid lead on his desk. So
I just smile at him, kind of casually smile at him. As you wish, Yorrick. I will leave you to your devices.
And since you did get 2 ones, that sounds like he, much like he talked to Dominic, actually. Before he went to get the shotgun. Well, you wouldn't know that, but you would know that sounded, much like the same tone he used when he, came back splattered with brains. Or just before that, rather.
We are just off to a really bad start, Yorrick.
you have no one to blame but yourself.
You might want to hide or try and call your master. He might try to kill
That's
you.
a great idea.
Okay. Ooh.
You're
All right.
be reporting
I have
to
no idea.
Seraph immediately.
Have him chained down, don't we, Joshua Brown?
Yeah, and Bronson's watching him. You hear the door open, Yorrick.
I said to get out of my workshop, Malik.
Any time frame on when I can expect my sword, incidentally?
Oh, I can do that really fast. Jeez, just need to calm down. Calm down.
Yeah, if you need to compromise the blade to do it, then just put it on a knife instead. I'd rather not lose my best weapon.
Don't worry, this shouldn't compromise the blade in any way. Especially if I make sure to sharpen it afterwards. But
Yeah. Okay. Great.
okay.
She.
I'll have it ready. I'll have it ready in about an hour if I concentrate on it a little bit here.
She picks out a knife from the box and leaves again. Hey Malik, did you want to practice before the night is over?
For obtenebration?
Obviously.
Sure. Well, okay, sure.
You gonna go downstairs where the circle is still glowing with magic?
No. Listen, I know you probably know yourself that downstairs is probably a bad place to do this.
It's
Hello,
probably
Chloe.
fine.
Hello, Chloe.
Yeah, she just waves at you. She seems to be looking at the glass wall in just quiet despair at the mess.
Worry about the mess tomorrow. Just going upstairs or something, because we're going to be practicing some stuff here.
Can I watch?
What do y'all think? Is this actually dangerous for her to be around? Or would Malik think it's dangerous for her to be around?
Only if you watch.
There might be enough ones for you to, just botch. Again.
I'm too derpy today. Well, to be honest, Chloe, I'm not very proficient in this yet, so I
come
feel
on,
very...
how am I going to learn? You said it yourself, you want me to learn more about this stuff, so come on.
Well, this isn't Tremere stuff. This is something else. So I suspect you would want to be out of the room, away from harm, because I'm not even sure if I'm proficient enough to do this.
She moves to sit on the table. I mean, I'll leave if you really want me to, but I'd rather stay. I'll keep my distance.
Okay, whatever. Let's see if this will work. You try to keep a safe distance. And stay away from shadows. Stay away from shadows.
She moves into the middle of the room, surrounded by lights. Okay, so...
This is a bad decision.
I want you to spend 2 blood points and make me a pair of manipulation occult rolls. Because, let's say that Gianna has, in bits and pieces, told you enough about the theory behind it and the other realms that you can sort of are at the point where you have to start actually trying to do it and not just, study theoretically.
What's the difficulty on that? 6?
7, the same as for most obtenebration rolls. Don't disappoint me with the second one. Don't disappoint me. You know you want to barge.
Yay!
You fucker!
He's actually learning obtenebration. Damn.
Let's see if
Fuck.
Gianna fucks up her demonstrations. Fuck. Well, Chloe doesn't choke on a shadow. Oh shit. How sad. She actually has enough stamina that the first level would just strangle her. It's epic. Actually, roll me manipulation subterfuge as well. To see how well you fake, not getting it.
This is manipulation subterfuge difficulty 6, right?
Yep. 1 or 2 successes will be enough. Gianna isn't trying to see through it. Okay, looks like your luck is back, unfortunately.
Yay!
Oh well.
It'll-
And there I was hoping.
It'll dwindle soon, so don't you worry. Even if I get good, even if I get lucky, I figure out ways of messing things up. So I don't know why you're despairing.
Yeah, there is that. Actually, Master, we are kind of running low on food, and that Yorrick guy, he eats like he's some sort of an infernal creature from the hell.
Good reference.
I kind of give a glare at her, like a very glare. Stay away from that one. Okay? Until I can get a better read on him, stay away from Yorrick.
Well, the thing is, I'm kind of in charge of the pantry right now. Unless it's okay for me to just dump it on the new guy, but who knows if he might try to poison us.
You can be in charge of the chantry. You can be in charge of the pantry, but I wouldn't have meals with him or anything. He's obviously up to no good, in my opinion. You can keep that to yourself, though.
Hey, can I order the nun around once she's up and about?
Can you order the nun around?
Yeah, just make
Well,
her clean up the glass and shit.
Well, I will say this. She won't be mine. I will be giving her to Raffaello because I have no need for her. And,
But she tried to kill you! Why would
Yeah,
you
well.
let her go?
Well, I sort of had to kill Raffaello's ghoul. And I don't necessarily have an attachment to her. She does hate my guts.
Yes,
And
and
as
she'll
much
be
as
able to try and kill you now.
Well, I will just have to trust that Raffaello will not harm another Tremere.
Oh, alright. Can I have like, I don't know, $50 to cover the next few days?
50?
Yeah.
Sure. And I'm just going to mark that down on a piece of paper that I'm minus $50.
Yep. Roll perception alertness. Zoe seems to be, or Chloe rather, seems to be heading upstairs to catch a nap. Just perception
Oh,
alertness.
perception alertness?
Yep.
It's not good.
Her hand is on the gun. She didn't put it away before going to bed.
Chloe.
She
Okay.
starts walking faster.
Do I go after her? Nah, we're good.
What was her dexterity firearms again? Let me check. Bang.
Oh, Jesus.
What's going on? Jenna, one moment.
You hear the nun screaming from upstairs.
What happened? What happened?
You see Chloe being wrestled to the ground by Igor, very carefully and gently, but considering how strong he is, he manages to pry the gun away from her.
Hey, Jana.
Let her up. Let her up.
Your blade's
Chloe,
ready.
what happened? Chloe, what happened?
The nun, she just came at us. We had no choice. And Igor, look at him. Look at those eyes. I mean, they're in cahoots.
Is the nun dead?
No, she just grazed her. She did hit Igor, but it just, just a flesh wound. It doesn't even damage him.
Go to your room. I'll talk to you in a minute. Just go to your room. Let me sort this out. Igor. What happened?
Igor is sorry, Master. The specimen got hurt. Igor did what he could to protect the specimen.
Yes, and I appreciate that you didn't harm Chloe. Tell me, what exactly happened? What did she do?
She opened the door, she had a gun in her hand, and she fired 2 shots.
Hello, Miss Nun.
What?
Step back, Igor. Sit on your bed.
What? You don't have the courage to kill me yourself? You sent
That
your
was not
whore
mine.
to do it for you.
That is not very Christian. That is very unchristian-like. You are really, really, really surprising me here, lady. How badly are you hurt?
It seems to have grazed her shoulder. It looks ugly, but, well, you can roll your intelligence at difficulty 8 to try and determine just how badly fucked up she is. It would be 6 if you had medicine, but I think you don't. It seems like a surface wound. You might want to bandage it, but it's not life-threatening even in her weakened condition. She has healed up enough from the blood that she's fine.
She's had blood tonight, hasn't she?
Yes, from Raffaello. If you fed her a point right now, she would be yours, and Raffaello would know.
Okay, I'm gonna bite my wrist and give her some blood.
Should Igor hold the specimen down, Master?
Are you gonna be a good little girl and take your medicine?
If she had a willpower point, she would be trying to attack you right now. You see a look of resignation come across her face as she just closes her mouth and prepares for the inevitable.
Yes, Igor, it looks like we're gonna have to do it the hard way again.
Igor grins. Let's just roll for
Igor.
it to see for wrestling moves.
Now, Igor, we shouldn't take too much pleasure in this. This is just business.
Igor schools his face into a serious expression. A smile clearly trying to escape from the corners of his mouth, as he clearly is enjoying this but pretending not to.
Good, Igor.
So we're not gonna tell Raffaello that you bloodbound his nun, right?
No, absolutely not.
Perfect. Go for it.
Oh, Raphael's gonna try and kill everybody.
Oh god.
Okay, I gave her a point of blood.
Okay. Let me just move her to the servant's tab to exemplify her change of status. Raffaello's blood bond is officially completely shattered. And she's gonna have a point of blood in her system, since this time it seems to actually take. Her system.
The Ghoul family.
Hello, sweetheart. How do you feel?
She seems conflicted.
She seems what?
She seems conflicted, like she's sort of hating you and loving you at the same time. Just,
Don't worry, she's found the love of her life.
I'm gonna take my hand out. Look, Take my hand, miss.
Are you gonna unlock the handcuffs and such? I think you cuffed her with the cop's equipment.
Igor, do you have the key?
The master had the key.
Oh, yes, it's in my pocket. Here. Here's the key. Unlock her cuffs for her.
Okay. Roll me 1d10 to see if you have managed to lose the very tiny key. Okay, you're good. Damn it. Well, I have to try.
Igor, did you use the nun as I told you to the night before? Or the day before?
Whoa, that was a terrible way to put it.
I was just gonna say.
Yes, but it's on record, so. Did you go to the bathroom on her? Did you have to use the restroom, Amy? Did you go to the bathroom on the nun?
Igor nods, as master commanded.
Oh dear, what have we done?
Oh my god, what
Oh dear, what have we done? You told me, poor thing.
You smell like ass.
Take my hand. Take my hand, miss.
She reluctantly holds out her hand and lets you take it.
Okay, let's go to the bathroom.
Okay, you take her to wash her up. Chloe comes out of the room as you go downstairs to recover her gun. She's actually gonna... Yeah, she puts the gun away, but she follows you. Whoa, stretchy.
What is your name, nun?
Violet.
Chloe, this is Violet.
So, did you finish it, master?
No thanks to you, Chloe. I was going to barter her for some favor with Raffaello.
Chloe just throws herself around your neck and whispers into your ear. I'm so happy you're safe now.
Aww. I'm going to get her washed up. Or you could do it for me. Make sure that she's taken care of. We mustn't.
Do I have to?
Well, she is a nun. I didn't want to offend her sensibilities, but I can do it. Come now, Violet. Could have used this. You could have used like the hot Amy Adams nun. No, you had to use this one.
Listen, you have a true faith-wielding servant now. I don't think you get to be any more greedy than this.
Come, nun. Come. And go into the bathroom and get washed up.
Speaking of which, let me take...
Taking advantage of a weakened woman there or anything, right, Malik?
Speaking of which, I'm taking away a point of her true faith because this experience has... well, it makes sense that it would have shattered a certain amount of her faith in a higher power that actually gives a fuck about her. After what you've done to her, you monster.
Oh, jeez.
Would you like me to roll humanity as well?
No.
Okay.
She was your enemy. I think I need to roll Chloe's though, because the nun wasn't a direct threat, and yep, Chloe's fine.
Honestly,
She
I
had
kind
to.
of feel like a...
She had to. She was protecting you.
Okay.
It was totally justified.
It's understandable.
I do wonder about ordering Igor about the bathroom thing, but hey, that
wanted
just seems
to.
like a particularly bad kind of torture to me.
I was trying to make her drop her willpower a little bit.
I think you succeeded very well.
Yeah, well, she's experiencing some Stockholm syndrome as we speak. So, is she clean? Is been unclean?
It's getting pretty early. It'll be like, well, let's say that, yeah, it's not that early. You have an hour and a half till dawn, let's say, when she gets out of the bath.
Okay, Mom would like to get her some food, and nothing that has to be prepared. Just something quick and some water.
Yeah, there's some yogurt and, you know, some of that fancy bread with all kinds of seeds and crap. Clearly you're dipping into Chloe's cash.
Well, she would understand.
She just wanted the drum not to be a threat. If she had managed to kill her, she would be fine with that too. Joshua calls over. Problems? Everything okay?
You know, we have a deal, but I don't necessarily want to speak to you unless it's something that's arranged in the deal. So just keep your mouth shut.
You know, there are Salubri anti-Tribu in town.
Oh, are there?
Oh yes, they have a whole pack of their own.
And why are you just now telling me this?
Well, we do have an understanding. In spirit of cooperation and all that. And it
My
didn't come
sire
out before.
died. My sire was killed by, well, not by a salubre, but while chasing a salubre. Oh, well, thank you for that information. Now, kindly keep your thoughts to yourself for just a little while I talk to my new friend here. Do you have a problem, Joshua? Do you have a problem with my new friend?
I don't know, she looks a bit dried up. I
Well,
might have picked a fresher one, but, well, we each have our own tastes, I suppose.
yes, well, you traitorous bastard, your tastes do not concern me at all. He's a well-known homosexual advocate.
Let me just split the video here and we're gonna continue in just a moment.